Heritage Cattle Company, Mr. H. Marco Rojo, 190/8. They're from Hungerford, Texas. Your junior division champion was 1643, an entry from Merino Ranches, and their little Mr.
Okay, we are in the arena with the Red Grand Champion Bulls.
And your senior division red.
We're going to start at this oldest class since that's where I'm at. This is going to be the senior champion, which was CT, Mr. Elmo Rhino, and this is JDH, Mr. Elmo Manso, son out of CT Lady Rhino Ray, 8/9. This is a Circle T entry. Then in our junior division, we had the Moreno Ranch entry. This is Moreno Mr. Rudolph. This is the BB Bronson son. This is the BB Bronson son out of Moreno Miss Lady Ready.
Ramsey Brahman showing KR Mr. General Lee 555. Cat Springs, Texas.
We're in the arena with Pasquale Swanner, the judge. In our intermediate division, we had the Mr. H. Marco Rojo, 190/8. This is a Mr. H. Oxford Rojo son out of Lady H. Maggie Rojo. And our calf champion, the calf champion was the Mr. H.C. Axel. This again is a Mr. W.C.C. Maximus
For
Rojo.
an excellent set of cattle here in your Brahman Arena for your Red Grand Champion drive.
As we sit back and go through our Red Brahman Bull show, it's been a good 2 days of looking at red cattle, and I think we ought to be committed as breeders and exhibitors for the quality we brought out. It's indeed been a pleasure to sort through the cattle, and like you always say, or I say when you're selecting a champion bull, if the champion bull's not what you need in your program, don't go home and breed him. The bull you might need on the second or third in that class, and that's just the truth about it. You don't breed a bull just because he's a champion, but the champions that come out here are the elite of our herds, and that's what some people don't understand. You don't go out there and spend $20 a day to feed these cattle, and not to bring the best of the best here to the ranch and display on your herd. Commercial producers, we had those at home most of the time, but it takes a lot of money and investment to bring the elite of your crop to here. And congratulations to you exhibitors. And we sit back and look at these bulls, and they're tremendous. I think for your grands, your reserves, you can do anything you want. And it's been indeed a privilege to go through them. At this time, we'll select your grand and reserve. Please give them a round of applause for an excellent set of Brahman cattle.
And also, Mr. Swanner, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion.
All right, our champion was the junior champion, which is going to be Moreno Mr. Rudolph. That's the BB Bronson son out of the Moreno Miss Lady Ready. And then the senior champion was the reserve grand champion. That's the CD Mr. Elmo Rhino. Of course, the very famous CT Lady Rhino Ray 8/9 cow of CT of Circle T. She is just been a tremendous female. She is a Red Rhino daughter, and there is Red Rhino semen on sale on that website that we talked about earlier today.
Reno Ranches will taking the
as they get their
honors,
presentations and their awards.
Grand honors. Get that right here in a minute. Grand Moreno Ranches, Mr. Rudolph, 851 of Marlin, Texas. Their entry 1643, Grand Champion. Red Reserve Grand going to 1434. CT Cattle Company, Church Point, Louisiana, with their bull. CT Mr. Elmo Rhino, 1/7. And we'll be staging for our gray.
You want any more help? Or?
Too quiet. Just be louder. Come over here.
Want more help? Are you good? Good?
We'll get a backdrop.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get it back.
That bull never puts his ears forward.
Now we're going to go into the reserve grand champion photo. I'm sure that Michael Joyce would love to have a reserve grand champion photo in the arena. This is the Circle T entry. Of course, out of the great 8/9 cow. Do you need help with yours? And we will be ready for, good? We're good. And we're ready for the Gray Grand Champion Drive. And then we are done for the day. So stop by the Brahman Journal booth and stop by and visit us. Almost finished here, getting ready to move in with the Gray Grand Champion. Gray Grand Champion is coming in next. So for our gray division, we're gonna have on the calves, we're gonna have that Mr. V8 562/8 come in the arena. That is gonna be a Mr. V8 933/7 son out of Miss V8 49/8. And that is owned and bred by Sloan Williams and shown by V8 Ranch. Then in that second division, we're gonna have the Mr. H Pride of Maddox Manso. H Pride of Maddox Manso is the Mr. H Maddox Manso son, and he is out of the Lady H
And in
Manso.
our arena at this time, we have our Gray Brahmins competing for the Grand Champion Award.
And in this junior division, we had the V8 Ranch entry again. This is going to be Mr. V8 322/8 that Colton has on the stick. This is a V8, Mr. V8 380/6 son out of Miss V8 33/8. And then of course we have our senior champion with Jim Williams on the stick. This is the senior champion. This is the Mr. V8 146/8. This bull has won Houston quite a bit. So we're really excited to see here and be here in the arena with him. And the senior bull, Mr. V8 146/8, is a Mr. V8 458/7 son, which of course we know as Noble, and that is out of Miss V8 805/6. So we just have to say that Noble really has truly knocked it out of the park for V.R. Cottrare and John Coleman Locke and SRS, because they are the owners of the Noble Bull.
Reserve, J.D. Hutchins Incorporated of Hungerford, Texas. Their bull, JDH Mr. Chase Manso, 422/9. And your reserve senior, 920, also from J.D. Hutchins Incorporated of Hungerford, bull, Mr. JDH.
And we have been in the arena with Pasquale Swanner, the judge. He's been kind enough to allow us in the arena with him. We really do appreciate it.
Champion Gray Bull.
As we sit here and finish up the 2 days of judging, I just want to thank all the international guests that come every year and support our great breed, because without them we wouldn't be anywhere. And second of all, I want to thank the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo and my extension family and my family. My dad and Kelly's here, and I think my nephew Pooh's here, and thank my other brother and Hell Evelyn for coming and supporting us. I just want to say thank you, and I'm a great believer. I'm a product of this great association. I grew up in the program, showing cattle, and just like Dr. Craig Mono, our president, did, and Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo helped me get through college also. So it's great to be here. I'm 47 years old, and I've been here 47 years. So it's great to be here, and thank all of you for everything. We're one big family, and y'all been through the hard times with us, and always been there, and I thank y'all. As we sit here and look at these Gray Brahman cattle, I think it's a tremendous set of bulls, and really a privilege to go through them and handle them. And I think there's two bulls that just come to the top when you talk about standard of excellence in the breed and where you want to go with it. I think these bulls you can use anywhere you want to. At this time, I'll select your Grand Reserve, and again, thank y'all for everything you've done for me, and I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Mr. Pasquale Swanner a big round of applause. Working these cattle for the past 2 days, greatly appreciated. And your Grand Champion Gray going to $12.99 from V8 Ranch, and that's Mr. V8, 146/8. And the reserve going to your Senior Reserve, $9.20 from JD
Alright,
Hutchins
we have our
Incorporated,
Grand Champion and our
JD
Reserve
Pinelli,
Grand Champion.
Dave
Our Grand
Manso,
Champion is once again
making
Mr.
the
V8
reserve
146/8.
grand
That of course
honor. We
is
appreciate
a noble son out of Miss V8 805/6. And that is a V8 Ranch.
Well, we have
And then our Reserve Senior Champion is our Reserve Grand Champion. That is going to be a JDH Woodson DeManso son out of JDH Andretta Manso. So congratulations to the V8 Ranch team.
Microphone over to
And we'll be going to take the photos. I'm headed back to the booth. We look forward to seeing you at our Brahman Journal booth shortly.